Oh, hello. Welcome. Welcome back. Yes, yes. Hey, in the Nova Glow, Glam Mother. How y'all doing on this Sunday evening? Did y'all watch the game? I just got done watching the Rams game. The Rams going to the Super Bowl against the Bengals. Is that right? I thought we was gonna get in overtime with that last with the Rams game. I thought they was 17-17, 2 minutes left. Yep, that was a good ass game. Anyway, I was glad I could be a part of it. Welcome back to the hood. Please hit the like and subscribe button. Um, it helps us in the algorithm. So I've been doing a lot of research on narcissistic, of course. There's some people that I'm following that are narcissistic, but I have been in a relationship with several narcissistic people. And so this one relationship, um, the person lost their mother. And quite naturally you want to comfort and be there for them, which I felt like initially while they were going through the process or whatever. I felt like I was, but um I got to be kind of scared because, you know, anytime that this person go through anything, they tend to take it out on me in a like a rage. And so I was like looking on the internet to see, how do you deal with something like this? I kind of pretty much already had started distancing myself way before this incident had happened, called the gray rock technique. If y'all hadn't looked it up, y'all go Google it. There's a lot of I look at Dr. Raymond and the spiritual whistleblower, and they talk about the gray rock technique. And then they talk about having no contact with the narcissistic person. I'm going to say it is very exhausting trying to deal with a narcissistic person. Now, they do try to tell you, how to cope with it. But bottom line, the end goal is it is just entirely exhausting. It's like you got to walk on eggshells. But I didn't know, really if something happened, like a loss, a job loss, or even the death of someone close, how are they going to react? I think I was more so scared on how the reaction was going to be. So, from what I researched, it said that um, sometimes, see, there's different stages of the grieving process, and that's the denial stage, the anger stage, the bargaining stage, when you be like, well, please don't let them go. I'll do this, that, and the other. And then the depression stage. And finally, the accepting phase. And so that's the normal grieving process for anyone, normal. But when you're dealing with a narcissistic person, it's a little different, okay? So it's almost like you have to weigh and see how they're going to react to you. So, they may put up a front like they're strong, they're hard, when really they're not. They're falling apart inside, they're losing control, and they usually act out towards someone really close to them in a rage. And that ends up being either mental, verbal, or even physical abuse. And so when they're in this rage, it's like nothing can come out your mouth to appease the situation. They just have targeted you to take out their feelings on. And so when you're dealing with someone and you're in a relationship with them, you kind of want to reach out to them to be there for them. However, every time you reach out, they're attacking you. Then they're bad mouthing you to their family and stuff, which they've been doing that. All narcissistic, most of them bad mouth you to their family members. So it's almost, you can't defend yourself to that. It's like fighting a losing battle. So I don't know. I just kind of distance myself. I let their family, grieve and do what they need to do. But then um, I'd be like, I'm here, but I got to keep my distance. However, it's killing me inside because I want to be there. I want to be close to that person. I want to grieve. I want to grieve for that person too. That person was it's a significant part of my life. But they think it's really all about them. So first, the funeral is like a big show because that's really what. They don't look at the death as, oh, it's you know my close relative has died. They look at the death as, oh, I'm inconvenienced because this person has died, whether they was helping with them financially with their bills or whatever, or why did they die at this time. And so but they get a few off the attention that they get from family members, friends, or whatever. And so is so if you're dealing with a narcissistic person that has delusions of grandeur, then the funeral is like the big finale. Then once it's over, then they want they wants to get that attention, but from other people. But sometimes they're very attacking, abusively, mentally, and verbally toward that person. So then it puts you in a situation. Do you just sit there and be abused? You have to protect your mental health at all costs. So let me see what y'all talking about in the chat. Hey y'all. I know I still gotta I haven't been on my computer, y'all. When I come on, I'm on the phone. Thank y'all for all the fists in the chat. I love them. My mom's in the building, Diane, 901 Don Diva. I haven't put y'all on there, but y'all know y'all my moms. So it's coming. I just haven't been on my computer. Hey. So have y'all anybody experienced what I've felt before? Like everybody's so easy to say talk about the narcissistic person, but it's easy to call, and some of us all have some kind of narcissistic traits. But it's easy to talk about or accuse people of being narcissistic when you're actually living that life with a narcissistic person. Then it's almost like you're in a four-wall room and it's swallowing you up, and you steady just have to fight to get out of it. But have anybody been in a relationship with thank you, Diane, with a narcissistic person, or had anybody in their family? Do y'all have any family members that's narcissistic? Happy birthday! Happy birthday to ya! Happy birthday to ya! Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I wish you many more years to come. Oh, I don't blame you because it's like you want, well, like the people that I watch on YouTube, they be telling you how to deal with these people. But I'm telling you, it is so exhausting. And there's not a clean black and white instruction with it, right? And it's basically it's just exhausting to where it's almost like they put you in a place to just not just deal with them or deal with them. That's true. But the thing with a narcissistic person, mother, is you can't have a reasonable conversation with them. They never take accountability. They never admit they're wrong. They rarely apologize. They may apologize and say, but you did this, but yet they want you to apologize to them. Like there's some Mother Teresa. But it's almost like, okay, if we do want to sit down and have a decent conversation, it's it's already going to be one sided off the top. So it's best not to even entertain that, because it, they're never going to compromise or even see anything your way, and then it can get out of hand. So, um, yeah, it's just really sad and unfortunate, but it is what it is. So anyway, um, I even saw this video. I'm gonna do one later on Tasha K. Y'all, and it was this lawyer, and it talked about when a narcissistic lose. And I'm telling y'all, I wish I would have saw that before she did her statement, because everything that woman said, Tasha K said in her statement. Every single thing. The denial, the not taking accountability, the putting the blame on others. It's crazy. But this is how I look at it, because I got an easy heart. And I'm like, well, these people, they deserve to be loved, but they're never going to be happy. You're never going to make them happy. But we all know somebody that's narcissistic. Some of us come from narcissistic parents. And some of us do have some narcissistic traits. It don't make us narcissistic, but I think it's important that we know what those traits are. I think I have the controlling trait. I want to control. I want to be in control. And that's a narcissistic trait that I have. I don't think I'm narcissistic because I do have a sense of self-worth, No matter who's going to be here today or tomorrow, I know I'm going to be okay, you know. But as far as relationship wise, but yeah, I like to be in control. I like to control, and I get that from my mama. She's real bad with it, but you know I got it honest. But I'm glad I'm aware of it. So anyway, I just came on here just to shoot the breeze, and I guess I'll get off. Y'all not talking much tonight, but I'll be in the bushes, y'all. I may see y'all in the bushes. All right. Well, y'all have a great night. It's always glad I'm kind of hoarse tonight. I can't really talk a whole lot, But I'm always glad to be on here and see y'all. And thank y'all for supporting me. We out.